think one of the main things about a garden is it's like about life and life force and vitality. And that's also the fun thing about growing your own food, is because that food is so alive. The garden and the land are the living classrooms for service learning. And while the service learning is happening, we're caring for our land, our forest, our watershed, and we're also growing food for the Whidbey Institute and the greater community, and for the volunteers. I want to make sure that anybody who wants to volunteer here, they go home with vegetables. Well, Growing Groceries is a program that the Whidbey Institute does in partnership with the Good Cheer Garden, with South Whidbey Tilth, and Washington State University. What Growing Groceries does is help people have the practical skills they need to grow food successfully. So we have a class every second Saturday of the month from March through October. So it's timely information on what do you need to do now, what are things to consider, what are the best vegetables, what are the things to watch out for. And then there's a lot of question and answer, so people leave the class with the next steps for what they need. Anytime you're in the garden and you're learning and you're doing that for the benefit of the others, it's service learning.
Working with Carrie Peterson over the last 4 years as part of the Learning from the Land program has been especially good for the Leaf School. The Leaf School brings students out to a number of different organizations in the community, to tribes, government agencies, and nonprofits, and we help them accomplish their mission while the students learn about people, plants, and animals of Western Washington. So I believe that learning takes place best in context. Learning doesn't happen well in boxes, in classrooms. It happens outside, it happens in nature, in the garden. There's a way in which, by being outdoors and being a part of the greater natural world, that all your senses are turned on. And you're paying attention to the sounds, to the smells, to the sights. And your learning is far more holistic than can occur in a classroom. There's the nourishment of coming here with your family and seeing your children just come alive and taste different things and smell different things and have the excitement of seeing plants grow and then enjoying eating them. So there's all different ways that this garden feeds people.
And we did the whole salve project because the children could pick the flowers and prepare them, and they've picked the peas and the carrots that they've been eating for their snacks. So it's a very integrated experience.
It's beautiful. Let's smell it.
Look at this.
Another aspect of the Learning from the Land program is our community gardening leadership training. That is a program to develop the next leaders in garden coordination, in community gardening, because there's not just learning how to grow, but if someone's going to manage a garden, coordinate programs, you have to learn how to lead. And that's a whole different set of skills.
It's really important to start the next generation of farmers and gardeners trying to feed communities.
Part of what I've been doing with Learning from the Land is creating programs that are fundable, that people say, wow, this program makes a difference. So whereas we don't make a lot of money, we don't have a lot of income in Learning from the Land, Growing Groceries, may have 15 to 25 people coming, but if they're only paying $15 a session, that's not like a big money maker. But it's a big impact maker in terms of the ripple effect of the difference it makes in the community. Learning and change, I think, often best happens without it being explicit. Without saying something or telling something, but by doing it, sometimes there's no words exchanged, it's just the experience of doing it, and then real profound change and real profound learning happens.